Mortal Kombat 1 is finally here after so many years. In 4 months. I'm so happy. It feels like it's been so long since we got another Mortal Kombat. I've been like down bad for like anything to play. Games has been L's, trash all around, but now we got Mortal Kombat, so it's alright. Today I wanted to make a feature wish list of the features that I want to be in Mortal Kombat 1. This is something that I kind of already planned on making, but since I wanted to wait a little bit, but now is probably the best time to drop it. So I have 10 on my list, and I also have honorable mentions in the middle. So without further ado, let's go. A fucking mute button. Okay, I don't know why we don't have a mute button. I feel like any game that has an online feature where you like talk to people should always have a mute button. I don't know why they just never had one. I always thought that was kind of weird, but we need a mute button, okay? People be toxic, bro. Mortal Kombat toxic as hell. You know, we can say that it's not, bro, but come on, the Molina fans, bro. Come on, bro. I don't know why we don't have one. I feel like this is something that we should have had since forever ago. It's even crazy that I'm talking about it, but we need a mute button. We need one. People be blasting their music and in the mic, and I can't do nothing about it. I just gotta sit there and listen, or I gotta be in like a Discord call or some shit. Of course there's like workarounds around it, but why not just have that basic button? Okay, factions. I thought that factions was cool in MKX. I don't know how other people felt about it, but I feel like if they kind of expand upon it, add more things, add higher stakes, add better rewards, I think that would be something cool. Like have a more community thing, like whatever team spills X pints of blood or whatever, they receive this reward. So now everybody is trying to get to that reward. And something similar that I can think of off the top of my head is when Black Ops 3, when they had like kind of like community things where like everybody would come together and it's like get this amount of kills to unlock this weapon or something like that. And it's just kind of like a more community thing. So I hope that they do something like that. And plus faction kills, you added another way of killing your opponent, which is always good in Mortal Kombat. So I would like to see that. I think that's really cool. I think premiere skins are a unique way to add to the roster. Having different characters fused into one, kind of just to add more fluff. I wouldn't call it fluff, but just to add more to the roster. They did it in both of the NRS games. They did it in MKX, they did it in Injustice. So I think if they kind of keep going with that, I think that would be pretty cool. Even if they add like Hiroyuki Sanada, Scorpion, or like a Joe Taslim Sub-Zero, or really anybody from the movie except for Ko Young as a skin, I think that would be cool. Even if they did like the like Snowblind, like if they made character skins for the Snowblind and made like premiere skins, or like you get like the Patrick Seiss kind of like that Spawn looking Scorpion, and then you got like the old man Sub-Zero. I think having that would be cool. And it would be fun to even add to the roster, even if they wanted to make like a meat, like give everybody like a meat skin, so that way we can say that, hey, we got meat in the game. Okay, this is something that I don't hear people talk about much often. I know that we never really got these a lot, and I know pretty much a good reason why. But I kind of like the whole arcade scenes from like MK4. Of course they was corny, but I'm talking about as far as like a cinematic scene for the arcade ending. I think that's a cool idea. I know why we don't do it. Of course, like to cut back on resources and shit like that. But I always thought it was a cool idea to have like kind of like a little cinematic movie as an ending, besides like a little passage and like a narrator and then pictures and shit. Like I always thought that the scenes was cooler. So I hope they do that. Like I said, I know why, but I'm pretty sure we're probably not. Okay, and this is something that I really wish they do. For nostalgic purposes, to have old Mortal Kombat soundtracks from all the different games and be able to use them, I think that would be beautiful. Not only that, but to be able to pick the announcers from all the other games, I think that will also be cool. I really hope so. And I want them to continue what they did with MK11 with the announcers, with them having like RoboCop and Chronica and Raiden as a voice. I want them to continue that and add more like character voices. Like, so I really hope they do that. Especially like the Jukebox. That would be really cool and nostalgic to be able to relive all of the old music from back in the day. I would be so happy. Now we're off to the honorable mentions. These are, I picked about 5 of them, and these is kind of the ones I've been wanting that I just didn't put on the list. A run button, I really hope that we have running back. We need running, I really hope so. Harakiri, I understand why we wouldn't have it in today's day and age, but I feel like Mortal Kombat should be able to get away with that, with the history and the heritage with a lot of these characters. Censor option, this is YouTube, and I know it's a lot to ask for Mortal Kombat, but you know, at least like change the color of the blood, or make it like have like a rainbow blood option or something like that, just to have some type of defense against this. It probably won't work, but I hope so. Intro dialogues, these are something that are always in the games. It's been in the recent games, but I just really hope that it's a mainstay and it stays for every NRS game ever. Stage interactions and death traps. I know that Injustice has the stage interactions now, but it started in MK3, so we can go ahead and give that back to MK. Death traps from, you know, the 3D era. I always thought this shit was cool, so I hope they have that. We need our fucking mini games, man. We need the mini games. We need some type of mini game. If they want to make a new one, if they want to bring back chess combat or motor combat, or, you know, I want to have something with Test Your Might. Like, I want Test Your Might to be there, but I also want something else, like something out of the ordinary, like motor combat or chess combat, or if they want to make their own new one, like I said. We need mini games, okay? I want this game filled to the brim with content, okay? I want this one to be the one that takes it to the next level. And I know they already talked about doing that, but they need to hit all the beats. And I think mini games is a part of Mortal Kombat's essence. And so I hope that they have mini games. I miss mini games. I love mini games. Everybody loves mini games. Okay, this is something that is really important. At least I believe it's important for online games to have cross-platform in today's day and age. Games are kind of universal at this point. Everybody has like a cross-platform, cross-progression type of formula. I know that it was on their website, and I know that they took it down. I don't know what that means, but I hope it's in the game. I know that there's been talks about it not being in the game at launch, or I think it even said that on the website, but I don't care if it's at launch or not. I just want it to be in the game. I think it's very important for online games to have cross-platform, to have cross-progression. Everybody has every console now, and PC needs to be a part of that. And speaking of PC, okay, with being a PC only player at this point, this one is actually kind of personal. I hope that the PC port is good, and I hope that it runs good. Usually NRS and the team working on the PC ports, they always do good for the most part, but I just really hope that it's good. The recent PC ports haven't been good as far as the game industry goes, so I hope that this one's good. I'm already going to get a PS5 because of this game. I was going to get one regardless, but now I got to get one as soon as possible just because of this game. I'm scared of the PC port. I'm so scared, because if the PC port is ass, I can't play the game. Like, I'm shit out of luck. So I'm really hoping, I really hope that the PC port is good. Please, I beg you. Now, I know they already confirmed that they're going to have new game modes. I'm really curious to what they're going to do. This isn't, because to be honest, when I put this on my list, I didn't have any suggestions. Like, I just wanted new game modes, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted. I just wanted kind of different ways of fighting, because like all of them was like just literally kind of the same thing. Like, you had your 1v1s, and then you had King of the Hill, which was a 1v1 fight, and then you had Test Your Luck, which was also a 1v1 fight with just modifiers. God damn. So I hope that they do something new. I don't know what I want them to do, but I just want it to be something new. But we'll see. Okay, Krypt and Konquest mode. I really hope that they combine the two things. They already showed that they can do an open world thing with MK11 with the Krypt in there. Just, I really hope they expand upon it. I already know, like, I've seen a leak talking about a Konquest mode. I didn't look into it. I'm trying my hardest to stay away from leaks for the most part. So, I don't know if it's confirmed or not. I really hope it is. I don't want to, you know, even entertain it until it's like legitimately confirmed. I really want to see what they're going to do with the story, how they're going to take it. They tell a different story. Like, I wonder what they're going to do with the story if they do end up doing a Krypt. Like, are they going to focus on the Great Kung Lao? Is it still going to be about the main roster? Is it going to be about something different? Are they going to bring the Krypt guy back? Like, I don't know what they're going to do with it. I just hope that it's going to be good. So that's all I can really hope for, to be honest. Okay, and that is my featured wish list. I wanted to add more, just like tag team was actually going to be on the list, but now we know it's not actually tag team, it's cameo fighters. So not tag team. So I ended up taking that off the list last minute. I want to hear y'all opinions on it. I'm excited. I haven't touched Mortal Kombat in so long. A new Mortal Kombat. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. High hopes for this game. I think it's going to be different. They're going on a new engine, new timeline, new story, new way of looking at the characters. I'm happy. We got 4 months, more to come. I'm pretty sure gameplay is going to be coming soon. So until then, I'm out.